Okay, so another baby nap time nail tutorial. For this one I'm going to use my Snow White, my Blackout Gel, Teal Tide, and what is this one? Raspberry. And there we go, and those are all the gel paints. I'm going to start out with my Snow White and just do a layer of snow for my background. And I'll just pop that into my UV light. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a little bit of my Blackout Gel on the top. I'm just going to gently kind of blend it down a little bit. And I'll pop that in the UV light again to cure that. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some Teal Tide on my fan brush, just like this, and I'm just going to wipe a little bit off on the back of a form. And then I'm going to sweep across the nail, just like this. And then I'm going to go on the other side of my fan brush because I want a little bit of a smaller section covered. And I'm going to go on the other direction, like this a little bit. Oops, sorry. And then I want to go overlap the black just slightly. And then I'll just flash cure that. And then next I'm going to take my Raspberry on my fan brush, just the tip of it, and go in a couple different directions there. And I want to make sure that I'm overlapping that black a little bit. Perfect. And then I'll just flash cure that. So for the next part of the design, I'm going to use two of these brushes. So one of them I have detailed and taken off some excess bristles, and the other one I have left a little thicker. So I've left the bristles. So I have one that's thinner and one that's thicker. And this will help me to save some time when I'm doing some lines. So I usually have a couple brushes of the same brush, and then I just detail them to the type of work that I typically would do with them. So I'm going to take my Blackout Gel and draw a couple lines. So I'm going to do a thick line across the bottom, and another thick line. Maybe we'll go this way across the top. And I'm going to grab my smaller brush and do the same thing. Just get a thinner line beside the next one. And maybe we'll do one more line coming down this way. And I'll flash cure that just for about maybe 5-10 seconds. And for the next part, I'm going to use the smaller detail brush. That's just like the other one that I had. And I'm going to use the one that I've taken some bristles out of. And my Snow White gel. I'm going to take some and just make a couple dots. I want to make one a little bit bigger than the others. And I think I'll just do a couple little tiny ones. You can do this with a dotting tool also. And then I'm going to take my long art brush and just pull out. And I'm just going to add a couple more little dots. Just to make it look a little bit more balanced. And then I'll flash cure that and top coat it. There we go. So now I'm going to top coat, and that will just really bring out all of the colors and the detail. And to do really fast nail art, it is really important to have a lot of different kinds of brushes so that you can maximize your time and not spend your time messing around with one kind of brush trying to do different techniques and textures. So there is the finished nail, and we'll see you next time for my baby's nap time nail tutorials. Bye now.